Yesterday was the 4th anniversary of the theatrical released Justice League. The one that had false marketing about it in terms of it was still Zack Snyder's film. It was the continuation of his story, the sequel to Batman v Superman. And then we watched it and it wasn't. That film was directed by Josh Whedon and Jeff Johns, even though Zack Snyder's name was all over it. Very disrespectful. But over the years, we fought hard for hashtag release the Snyder Cut, and it eventually happened earlier this year. And a fantastic film came out, Zack Snyder's Justice League. He got it restored and it was fantastic. And of course we want more stories. The film was a huge success. It was a hit, but Warner Brothers are very toxic. They're very sour. They tried to hide the film as much as they could. And as of right now, we don't have any sequels in the works. But during a trending event yesterday, hashtag restore the Snyderverse, Zack Snyder shared this image on his Vero of the Zack Snyder's Justice League clapperboard, or whatever you want to call it. W52791, and the Crimean War picture of Wonder Woman holding warlords' heads in her hand. Pretty badass picture. I really like it. I would love to see a movie like this. Many people lost their shit when it was released, but you know what? F those people. I would love to see this film. Many fans yesterday speculated when Zack Snyder released this image. What could it mean? The last time Zack Snyder showed this image was when Zack Snyder's Justice League was confirmed. It was happening. The additional photography was happening. This time, it's different. There is no movie in production right now. But could this mean that Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 is on the way? I don't know. But why would Zack post a picture like this with the Wonder Woman picture in the background? Is it just by chance? But it's Zack Snyder we're talking about here. For years on Vero, used to post cryptic images, black and white images, explaining or detailing or revealing aspects about his Snyder Cut. So is this another hidden meaning from Zack Snyder that something is coming? Or keep fighting, keep looking for more of my films with DC, because eventually, like the Snyder Cut, it will happen. Now right now it's a little bit unrealistic because Walter Amada, Ann Cernoff, Toby Emmerich very much hate Zack Snyder for some reason, and they think they're building a better DCU. We'll have to wait and see. But all I know is that the DCU was at its most hyped back in 2016 with Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, leading into Wonder Woman and all of the sequels and standalone films that were planned. But then Warner Bros. Scrapped everything and drove fans crazy. But could this mean something? It's very interesting he picked the Wonder Woman image. I love that image. And what do those numbers mean? I don't know. And then the Zack Snyder's Justice League clapperboard. It's very interesting. It gets us thinking. It really, really does. Now, Discovery is coming in next year to take over Warner Bros. A new regime will be involved. And look at Netflix, who now are finally releasing their numbers for their shows and their movies in terms of watch hours. So now Netflix has created a website. You can go to that website, you can see their top 10, you can see the watch hours for each show and movie and see how many people are watching and how well it's doing on the platform. Something that HBO Max don't have right now. I don't even think Disney have or any other platforms have. So Netflix is the first to do this. So that means the rest will have to follow. Nielsen, of course, who takes so many TVs in America, they're able to add up the watch hours for different shows on different platforms. I think Samba TV does something different as well like that. But they're not accurate. They're not coming from the direct source of the platform or the company. Netflix is doing that now, which is a good sign. So that means HBO Max and the rest of these platforms will have to start doing that as well, because Netflix can back up their numbers. They can prove that Red Notice was the biggest movie on day one on Netflix, or Army of the Dead was its most 7th watched movie of all time. They can prove all this stuff right now, and the rest of the platforms will have to follow. HBO Max did such a good job at hiding how well Zack Snyder's Justice League, even though internationally it broke records on platforms all over the world. Canada, Russia, the UK, it did insane. It did very, very well for a streaming movie. A director's cut, if you just want to talk about it's a director's cut, and the marketing wasn't even that great for it, and it didn't even have a home until very late into the game, because remember Zack Snyder was saying, I don't know, I'm going to try my best to get out everywhere at the same time, but it's just really hard right now with Warner Brothers. So can you imagine if this film was marketed, it was given a date like May or March, and it had a 3-4 month marketing campaign where everybody knew exactly where to watch it? The film would have did way better, but it already still did good. But HBO Max have been hiding those numbers, and Aaron Aronofsky, Walter Amada, Toby Emmerich have just disregarded it, which is a shame and not good when you're trying to connect to your fans to like your future projects. But hopefully, David Zaslav or the team involved at Discovery come in, they look at the numbers for all of their HBO Max shows, movies, and they come up with an idea like, okay, this did very well. Why aren't we doing more of this? And that's a possibility. That could definitely happen because Zack Snyder, he has proved it on 2 different platforms right now. He has proved it in box office terms and on streaming terms, and he's been a huge hit on both. Not only on HBO Max, but also internationally, also on Netflix, and Batman v Superman, Man of Steel. These movies made money, and it's very hard to say no to money. You know, business talks, money talks, and bullshit walks. So hopefully Discovery can come in and just set everything right. Hopefully. That's my hope. I still have hope that we will get more, but all I know is that Zack Snyder's happy at Netflix right now. You know, he's happy there, he's creating a franchise there, and it's Warner Brothers' loss. We'll have to see how things go. But Jeffrey Warfield on Twitter did some research or did some deep diving into these numbers that's on the clapperboard, and W5 could mean which was what was wanted in terms of the Snyder Cut was wanted. Now, Restore the Snyderverse is wanted as well. So maybe these things mean something. Maybe that's what Zack was trying to imply. I don't know. The 279 number is a message to believe that you are on the right path of life and that everything is going according to the divine plan. Know that your life path is to serve and teach others and to live your life as a positive example for others. Maybe that's what Zack Snyder meant. I don't know. Zack Snyder, these could have been just random numbers while he was shooting. It could have been random, but it's Zack Snyder. It's very hard to think that it's random with him when he goes into so much detail with everything. So maybe these numbers mean something, maybe they don't. I don't know. And then the number 1, the angel number. The angel number is an exciting number because it signals a fresh start. It might be a new job, relationship, or opportunity. Now, this could be Zack Snyder's way of telling us as well, I'm happy right now where I am. And I'll just keep going the way I'm going. Who knows what the future will bring? But I'm happy right now. I'm happy where I am. I'm still impressed by you guys supporting me. I'm still impressed by Zack Snyder's Justice League. I would love to come back and make a continuation of that. But if it didn't happen, I'm happy. I'm doing good things right now. Maybe that's what Zack Snyder means. I don't know. It's just random numbers. Maybe they mean something. Maybe they don't. But showing that image and then Wonder Woman in the background with all these rumors as well. Well, not rumors. Patty Jenkins is gone from Star Wars, and her next project will be Wonder Woman 4. She's meeting with Linda Carter. Gal Gadot's been asked about it. The script is being worked on right now. So Wonder Woman 3 is confirmed. It's a go. And there was rumors the time the Snyder Cut came out. Grace Randolph was saying that some of the executives within Warner Brothers wanted Zack Snyder to direct Wonder Woman 3. Now, I don't think Zack would come in and take that film from Patty Jenkins at all. I think he would still want her to direct it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's announced that Zack Snyder's on to write Wonder Woman 3, because I liked 84, but the action was very poor. The minute I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League, the opening sequence of Wonder Woman, I was like, that's my Wonder Woman right there. That's the Wonder Woman I love. I loved Wonder Woman 84, I really did. I really did like that movie, but my Wonder Woman is the Batman v Superman, the Wonder Woman 1, and the Zack Snyder's Justice League Wonder Woman, because she's a badass. Look at those action sequences. So I wouldn't be surprised if Zack Snyder is coming on board to write Wonder Woman 3. I wouldn't be surprised at all at that. I really, really wouldn't. And also, this could be a way of restoring the Snyderverse. There is no example or definition of what the Snyderverse really means. Of course, we want Justice League 2 and 3, but other people have different things they want, like Cyborg, Batfleck, Man of Steel 2. We all have different interpretations of it. But in a way, Restore the Snyderverse could be Henry Cavill returning for Black Adam or Shazam. Batfleck is already back for the Flash movie, maybe even Batgirl. Hopefully Ray Fisher can be brought back for a cameo in the Flash movie, maybe future projects. Jason Momoa is a writer on Aquaman 2. Gal Gadot's very much involved with Wonder Woman. So the restoring of the Snyderverse could be something different. It might not be the way that we exactly wanted it to be. Nothing ever is in life. So this could be a way that the Snyderverse lives on. The same actors playing the role that Zack Snyder cast them in. Batfleck is back, which is awesome. And maybe Zack Snyder will be on board to write Wonder Woman 3. That's my theory, just going by that image. We want to talk about what it could be. But then again, it could be absolutely nothing. Guys, what do you think Zack Snyder meant by showing the clapperboard for Zack Snyder's Justice League, those numbers, and the Wonder Woman picture in the background? Do you think my theory could be proven right, where he's on board to write Wonder Woman 3 or be involved with that project, because he was definitely a big miss for Wonder Woman 84? We'll have to wait and see. But guys, let me know your thoughts, give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and thanks very much for watching this video. Could Zack Snyder be giving us a cryptic message, or is it fans just thinking too much because we want to see more of this man's movies? Something to think about.